Alright, well, as you can see, the sun's setting over there. Beautiful sunset, really. I'm just gonna go ahead, and it's a little bit dry to be starting, but I've got between 50 and 60 acres. I think this field's getting close to 60 acres. I can't remember. But we're gonna go ahead and start baling it. I'm gonna just check, probably not check this windrow since it's along the fence, but I'm gonna check the next windrow on the way back, and we'll see how it is, and then I guess we'll go from there. That's the neighbor's alfalfa. I would suspect they're gonna be showing up to bale it, unless they're gonna wait and try to bale it tomorrow morning, but I just assume this was cut the day before that field was cut, so I guess we'll let her buck here. Well, we better put the pickup down. And let it eat. The way this tractor rides and just sounds and stuff, I always want to go faster, but I'm already going 10.7 mile an hour. August 29th at 8:15 in the evening here. I think the clock's right. Yep, 8:16 on my phone. So I'm gonna turn on the lights. Maybe that'll help you guys see a little bit better back there. I think I will. I might just jump out and check this bale here and just see what it is. But I can see the leaves are flying off. And I know this stuff was bone dry when I baled, or when I cut it, but I know when I did bale one bale earlier there, and it was right on the moisture line to dry and wet, but I just think it's because it was along this fence and has weeds and stuff in it. But we'll see how it is. Get my rake lock together. But I probably will just go ahead and bale this field regardless. We'll see how it is and shut that off. Looks like some pretty decent hay. Oh yeah, it's definitely a heavy bale. Right at 18. Another 17. 17. Guess we're gonna roll. I'm probably just gonna roll till I'm done. Not worry about it again since it was so dry. So dry during the day here, so anyhow, I guess we'll see how it is in a little while, but hopefully this field does all right. Well, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Well, here we are, guys. We're gonna be on the last pass here in a second. I'll take you guys along. But anyhow, I guess on our last pass, it's 10:31. I can't remember what time I started, but can't remember how long I've actually been out here. I want to say it's close to 8 o'clock, but I just can't remember. So I think it's on, I mentioned it in my beginning of this video. I did look and see what kind of alfalfa this was, and it's called Notice 3 is what I planted in this field. So far it's really grown back, in my opinion, very well, very fast. And I've been happy with it so far. We're gonna see how it tests and see how it performs next year. I don't know, I might end up planting some more alfalfa next year, or older alfalfa stand's getting to about the time where it needs to go back to bigger and better things, I guess, but I'd like to maybe keep a few more acres of alfalfa in production here. And on a bad year we can keep the feed for ourselves, and on a year like now we can get rid of it and sell it to dairy farms or whatever. But see, we're rolling about 10.6, 10.8, almost 11 mile an hour. This field hasn't been worked for at least 7 years. It's probably been longer than that, actually. But this side of the field is by far the worst side as far as drowned out. This is all drowned out here in front of me, and it's kind of the creek, and then there's some up on top, even the side hill there. Water must have stood a little bit, but it is what it is. On this baler, it shows you that it's wrapping, which I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but it shows that it's wrapping. And then I got an option on here. There it shows to eject the bale, and then the door opens, and then it actually shows the bale on the ramp, and then it shows the bale off the ramp. That's an option I added to this baler. It lets me know my previous balers have all had hydraulic bale ramps on them, and on this baler I decided to save the money of the hydraulic one and just go ahead and put I think it was a $200 sensor on the ramp, and lets me know if the ramp's up or down. So I really like that. It seems to work good. Had a few issues getting it set up on the machine the first few days, but we had them out for a software update. They called me up, said I needed a software update, and it seemed to fix that problem, and it fixed it changed something with the duckbill too, and it seemed to help the net wrap on it. I haven't hardly had any bales mess up again, so I've been happy with that. But we're gonna get to the end here. You guys can probably see the bales in edge, and we're gonna see how many bales we got off this field. I think this field's a 55-acre field. I just can't remember for sure, so we're just gonna roll with that, I guess. And on these balers, to get them to start wrapping, you just hit start wrap and hold it, and it'll start the wrap even if you don't have a full bale. And then we'll look at that monitor there when we get the bale kicked out, and it'll pop up how many bales so far. Show up right there. 80 bales off of 55 acres. I'm guessing they're 1,500 pounds. I've been running about 1,500 pounds of pressure on my baler tonight, I guess. Place it was a little damp and whatnot, so I decided not to crank her up, max it out. But these will have some good weight to them. It got about perfect moisture. It's running just over 20, but it was bone dry earlier, so it's, like I said, it's gonna be all right. So 80 bales off of, I'll do the math quick, I guess. Some people are lazy and don't want to do the math, so I'll just do it. So 80 times 1,500, and they could be heavier with that, but I'm just going to say that for now. 120,000 pounds, 2,060 ton divided by 55 acres. Oops, I done something wrong, but just over a ton an acre. Not too bad. This is a new seeding alfalfa second crop, so I'm happy with that. Also, we've got 1,576 bales on the baler, and been happy with it. I'm glad I upgraded, and the pickup on this thing I think would eat a small car. So anyhow, I guess, hope you guys enjoy. I got some replanting to do out here, so I'm going to add that onto this video. Or not onto this video, but onto this video series on the new crop alfalfa. And yeah, I'm going to let the tractor cool down, and you guys have a good day. We'll see you guys on the flip side.